Hi, my name is Kevin Shane with NetSource Technologies. I'm the Director of Marketing here, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about recovering your lost leads with marketing automation. So here's something that very few companies know. It's not well promoted, but there's been numerous studies that show that anywhere between about 80 upwards of 96% of your website visitors are not ready to buy when they visit your site. Looking at this from the other side, it means that anywhere between about 4 and 15% of your website visitors are actually ready to engage with you. The rest are abandoning. So if you look at things like your bounce rate, and which basically means someone who's been on your site for one page, as well as things like your repeat visitors on your site, and you see these numbers, your bounce rate being very high and your repeat visitors being very low, overall, this is not a good recipe for success. A lot of companies still look at their website really as brochures, not really as a means to generate leads. And in those cases, it probably won't mind that those numbers are where they're at and not care and keep going. But I would tend to believe that your site is something that you want to generate leads from and expect to grow business from. So this idea that 4% upwards of 15% are actually going to engage with you is probably not real pleasing. So why is this happening? The biggest reason for this is looking at how your website is designed. Most websites are not built for lead generation. You see, business owners often demand that their website is pretty and that it explains their product and services and sells. And oftentimes, lead generation and sales are not the same thing. And the same thing goes with lead conversion and web design. Those two are not the same. So agencies or website designers are going to please whoever's paying the bill, and if you're looking to get a certain thing accomplished and you're telling them what you want, they're going to do it. And even if the customer is open and you're saying, help me out, this is what my objective is, unless you find the right partner who knows how to do that, your likelihood of success is pretty low. This is why agencies like ours are really valuable, because few marketing agencies really have an integrated design and marketing team. This is why it's really important to have that. So if you do anything, please make sure that you pair with a company that takes into account both integrates both design and their marketing team. So going back, the core problem is really that shoppers are not the focus of the design. Researchers are not the focus of your website design. So understanding the buyer's journey is really crucial. Shoppers research for answers to their questions as they go through a process. And if you don't provide any of those answers to any of the questions that they're seeking during this process, they're going to leave your site and go elsewhere and find someone who also sells competitive products and services to you. So if you're selling and listing your offerings and they're researching, there's a total mismatch. And there's really no connection to your brand, and they're going to leave and they're going to go elsewhere. So the objective really is to cause engagement. This means matching what they're seeking and providing it so that you can get their email address and engage with them deeper and deeper until they're ready to buy your present. So to recover these lost leads, you really need a plan and a system. And this is exactly what we put together for our customers. We have a marketing automation package that does exactly this. We create highly compelling educational content that shoppers want to use and shoppers want to get as part of their process of going through a buying process. In fact, it's so compelling that they're willing to give you their email address so that they can get that content. Secondly, we have a technically advanced form that comes up on your website and presents them this offer, and it's done in a way before they leave the site. So it's not done any other way. It detects that someone is about to leave the site and provides this form as an opportunity for them to learn and engage with you. The last step is that we send them a sequence of emails that helps further their knowledge and establishes your brand value. This education process will help when they're ready to buy. So it's going to help move them along so that when they're ready to buy, you're right there. Speeds up the close of sale, makes things much easier for you. So there's really many benefits to this system. One is it's up 7/24. It's always on. The second thing is we see extremely high email open rates and high engagement with these emails. Your brand, again, is always present. So each time they get one of these emails, they're seeing your brand. It's reinforcing your brand. No additional cost. Email is very low price. So the other thing it does is it establishes loyalty and mind share and establishes your expertise. So each of these emails, you're teaching them along the way. And each time you do, they have an appreciation for your brand. There's a connection to your brand. Another thing it does is it converts people that otherwise would have been totally lost. These are people that come to your site and they otherwise would have abandoned. But now you're capturing that audience. So that's really valuable. Another thing it does is it totally differentiates you from your competitors. It's very likely your competitors are not educating anyone. You haven't been educating them. So now you're going to offer something that totally differentiates yourself from your competitors. Very valuable. There's other benefits too, like I mentioned about speeding up the close of sale. So without a system like this, you have a very leaky website. It's really a void and you're losing your leads. So you really must have a system like this in place. Without it, you're really sunk. So we put systems in place like this for all different kinds of companies, and we can help you too. We're here to help, so reach out to us. You can contact us at sales@netsourceinc.com, and that's 800-709-3240. You can see the information on the screen right now. Please reach out to us and we'd be more than happy to help you. Thank you and have a good day.